Welcome to Kid Connection. We are going to learn about the good news that God has given us in the Bible. A miracle is an amazing happening that is not humanly possible. For a miracle to happen, it has to be done by a supernatural power. While Jesus was on earth, he did miracles. How is this possible since Jesus was a human? Well, he wasn't just a human. He is God's son. So, he is able to do miracles. Let's sing a song that helps us understand this supernatural God who made our world. Let's sing God of Great Wonders. Jesus did amazing things when he was here on earth. One of the amazing things he did was to take a small boy's lunch, just some bread and fish, and use it to feed 5,000 people. Wow. Charlotte has a piece of paper. Charlotte, can you tell me how many corners are on that piece of paper?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Very good. 4 corners on that piece of paper. All right, Charlotte, I would like you to give me one of those corners. Could you do that for me? It's windy, so it's a little bit harder, and she's an awesome cutter. Maybe I'll hold it for you. All right, I have one of the corners. Now, Charlotte, can you count how many corners you have left on your paper?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Charlotte, we started with 4 and now we have 5? How is that possible? That doesn't make any sense, does it?
No.
Do you do math at school?
Yes.
And if you have 4 and you take away 1, how many do you have left?
3.
And now you have 5 corners? I don't understand. Charlotte, give me another corner and let's see what happens next. Oh, good job, you caught it. All right, I have 2 corners. Now, Charlotte, how many corners do you have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6. We are taking it away and we still have more?
That doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make any sense. You know what? Let's try it again. Charlotte, give me another corner. All right. I have 3 of the corners now. Charlotte, could you count your corners?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7 corners? Oh, this is confusing. Isn't this confusing to you?
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense now.
We had 4, and now we took them away, and now we have more than we
7.
started with. Charlotte, let's just try it one more time and see what happens. Charlotte, one more corner.
Okay.
And that corner proceeded to fly away. She's going to retrieve it. She's a good retriever.
That was bad.
Okay, so now Charlotte, I have 4 corners, which is what you started out with. Would you count now and tell me how many corners you have left?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So we started out with a small amount, and we kept taking away, and we kept getting more. That's awesome. We learned about something. Let's keep learning.
Where are we going to get food for all these people? Are we ever going to eat? Jesus, what do we do?
Jesus loved people. He loved helping them. When people heard about how Jesus could help, they came to him. Huge crowds of people came. They came to him sick, they came to him hurt, and they came to him broken. And Jesus helped them. After that, Jesus and his disciples got into a boat and sailed across the Sea of Galilee. But the crowd followed him. They came to him sick, they came to him hurt, and they came to him broken. When Jesus saw the crowd following him, he looked on them with love, and his heart broke for them. Jesus asked Philip about getting food for all the people. Philip replied, "Even if we worked for months, we wouldn't have enough money to feed them." Philip knew these people were sick, hurt, and broken. But he didn't know how to help them. But Jesus did. Among all those broken people, Jesus found a way to help. Among all these broken people, Jesus found a small boy with a small lunch. It's amazing that Jesus fixed the problem by breaking something else. 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish. "Tell everyone to sit down," Jesus said. So they all sat down on the grassy slopes. The men alone numbered about 5,000. Then Jesus took the loaves, gave thanks to God, and distributed them to the people. Afterward, he did the same with the fish. And they all ate as much as they wanted. After everyone was full, Jesus told his disciples, "Now gather the leftovers so that nothing is wasted." So they picked up the pieces and filled 12 baskets with scraps left by the people who had eaten from the 5 barley loaves. When the people saw him do this miraculous sign, they exclaimed, "Surely he is the prophet we have been expecting." Jesus took something small and multiplied it to do something big. Imagine what he could do with you.
The 5,000 people who were hungry that day didn't know where their food was going to come from. The disciples even asked, "How are we going to feed all these people?" Jesus used an ordinary boy and his ordinary lunch to feed this crowd of people. God can use you and your ordinary things to do something amazing too. We trust God to provide, and he can provide for others in amazing ways using you and me. You know, how simple was it to make the more corners on this paper? How simple could it be for you to help your neighbor? Stand up for someone when the mean kids come. Turn off the TV or your game and go help your mom who's trying to get dinner ready. Look at all these ways that we can help others. You know, this is what Jesus was showing us when he does his miracles, helping others and trusting that God will use you to change your world. Pray with me and ask God to show how he wants to use you to change your world. Dear God, use me. Use me and these children watching to change our world, to make it a better place. Jesus, show me how. Show them how to help their neighbor, to help the child sitting next to them, or clean up their toys without being asked, or don't fight with sister even when she takes your stuff. Lord, help us. Help us to do the right thing and to then reach out and help others to change our world. In your precious name, amen.